Hello everyone, welcome to XALT Ministries. Today we're going to look at Great Are You Lord by All Sons and Daughters. The song is in the key of A, so it's very nice for me. I do like doing key of A chords. We're just going to be using our four basic chords for key of A, which is going to be an A2, a D2, F sharp minor, and an E. They do also include an A sus2, which is just really an A2 and a D2 combined, more or less. It's your A2, and then you add that extra D2 note. All right, but it's a very easy tempo song. I'm using I'll use a half measure strum pattern for it and everything. So let's get to the chords and see how the song is made. All right, so let's take a look at these chords for Great Are You Lord. We're gonna be in the key of A. Our first we're gonna have an A2, A sus2, D2, F sharp minor, and E. Alright, we have 5 chords. So let's get started. A2 is going to be a mute, open, 2, 2, open, open. A sus2 is just going to be this. So it's going to be the same mute, open, 2, 2, 3, open. Okay, that's going to be your A sus2. Not much different. At one point in the song, you're going to be doing A2, A sus2, and then you're going to go to D2. And if you not have too much of a muscle memory in yet, you can just pull off this finger and mute 2 strings. That's your D2 right there, okay? So you don't have to switch fingers if you don't want to. So your D2, I'm going to show it this way, is going to be a mute, mute, open, 2, 3, open. Okay, I usually do a D2 like this because it's just the way I'm comfortable doing it. But if you want to do a D2 like this, sounds exactly the same. And then you'll go back to the A2 on that part of the song. So you'll go back to this. Anyways, from the D2, if you hold it like this, which through most of the song you probably will, using your pointer finger and your ring finger. Now, if you let your pointer finger be your pivot, you'll take your ring finger off and your pinky, and you're going to bring them up here. And that's going to be your F sharp minor. And that's going to be a mute. 4, 4, 2, open, open. Okay. And here's another cool part about the F sharp minor and the next chord, which I'm going to show you, which is an E, which is actually the last chord. There's only 5 chords and they're very simple. Is you can take this formation and you can take it down and squeeze it into this, no mute. And that's your E chord. If you want to do that, that's fine. I prefer not having my hand look like it's completely scrunched into a fret. But that is one way you can move, and you can move your D2 from this as well. So like this finger right here is your pivot. So you have like your D2, and technically if your A2, you can do your A2 like this if you want, and your A sus2 like this. So I mean, you could literally have this finger not move at all. And go not move off the string anyways, and then just go your F sharp minor and then go your E. I personally like holding my E like this because it's more comfortable. Either way, your E is going to be an open, 2, 2, 1, open, open. So let's review real quick. Our chords are going to be A2, A sus2, D2, F sharp minor, and E. Okay, so once again, A2, A sus2, D2, F sharp minor, and E. All right, that's pretty much it for this chords for this. Get those in your muscle memory, and then now next we're gonna look at this song is very simple. It's 1 verse, 1 chorus, 1 bridge, and an intro, which is the same as the chorus or the bridge, whatever. It's only 3 parts. So let's get to this and see how this song is done. You'll see how simple it is as well. All right. Now that we've got all of our chords down, all 5 of them, all of our A2, our A sus2, our D, our E, and our F sharp minor, we got all those chords done. And now it's time to put it all together. So the intro to this song, the strum pattern that I'll be using is on your screen right now. It is it's very, very simple. It's only 1 down strum and 2 up strums. That's it. It's a half a measure, so it's like, that's all it is. So when you do it over and over again, something like this. So in this song, I'll just give you an example. It's gonna be like, you give love, you are love, you bring light to. So it goes very nicely with this song. If my vocals are not correct, sorry. This thing does not record vocals that well, but it does record the guitar well, thankfully. Okay, so our intro for this song is going to be the D2 to the F sharp minor to the E. It's basically the first part of the first verse. Actually, I should say the first verse. I should say the only verse. There's only one verse, one chorus, and one bridge. There's only 3 parts of the song at all. So it's very, very simple to do. For the verse, the chords just repeat D2, F sharp minor, and E. They just repeat. And same thing for the intro. So your intro is just pretty much going to be this. It's going to be your D2 to your F sharp minor to your E. And your E is going to go for twice as long as the other 2 chords. And it's done twice. Start your verse, which the intro is the same as the verse, so I'll just be repeating those 3 chords. So I'm just going to go right into it. I'm going to do the intro first, and then you repeat that part of the intro. Then go into your verse. You give love, you are love. You bring light to the darkness, you give hope, you restore every heart that is broken. Great, oops, sorry, I gotta do the D to the F sharp minor, I was missing it. Okay, once again, I am going to be repeating the exact same chords all the way through the intro, the verse, and the chorus. It's the exact same chord progression throughout the whole thing. The only time when it changes is when you hit the instrumental and the bridge, which actually, to tell you the truth, gets simpler. Alright? So let's go through, I'm going to go right through the chorus. I'm going to come right off the verse and go right into the chorus. So we're going to go from this. Alright, this part, where you get out of your last part in the chorus and you're ready to hit the bridge, the intro is the exact same chords. The intro to the bridge, or your instrumental, your interlude, whatever you want to call it, is the exact same chords and chord progression as the bridge. So that's how this song is so easily transitionable, is that the intro to the song, the verse, and the chorus are all exactly the same. Then the interlude that goes into the bridge and the bridge itself are exactly the same. So to go into the bridge, the bridge chords themselves, we're really just going to do an instrumental of the bridge and then do the bridge. Is going to be that A2 chord to the A sus2. The easiest way to do this is to take your pinky and fret that 3rd fret 2nd string to get your A sus2. And then you're going to go D2, which if you want to make it simple, you can just pull off this finger here. Pull off this finger here from your A2, and that's your D2. And then you can put this finger back on, take this finger off, and that's your A2. Or if you want to, you can move it around. I'll end up moving my fingers around more, but that'll give you, if you don't like, like moving your fingers as much, or you're not quite got the muscle memory, if you just remove fingers, you might be a little easier to do it that way. I'm going to lift my guitar up here so you can see me changing the chords. So we have, it's going to be like this. A sus2, D2, A2. Keep with the A2, A sus2, D2, A2. The only thing difference I'm doing is that one down strum, I'm just putting a little bit more force on, so instead of getting this, great, alright, I'm actually just doing like this. And the only thing I did there is I just used a different A chord, which is a mute, open, 9-9, open, open. Other than that, that's pretty much how I do Great Are You Lord. Like I said, it's only one verse, one chorus, one bridge. Chords are very simple, so it's a very easy tutorial to do it on. Like I said, Strum Pattern I used was just one, and then it's just the and comes after the 3 and the 4. So you have one. So you have 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's how it goes. If you have any more questions about this, I do have a Strum Pattern video dedicated more to strumming itself. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. Remember, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. We usually post a few things on there. And also, we're on Instagram, yet I haven't quite got to using that yet. And don't forget to visit the website where I'll be posting some more tools and stuff, hopefully sometime soon. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.